Welcome to GameOsu quarterfinals between idke and WubWoofWolf. We also have Digital Hypno and Iru playing after this. This match is going to be actually triple casted by myself, Dios Dong, but also Azer and Beastrol MC.
Hey, hello. What's up, dude?
Hey. It's a very rare tri-cast.
Yeah. This is gonna be a fun matchup for sure. One of the two winners bracket matches left. This one and then Hypno versus Lane next.
I think people are, in particular, really hyped about this one. I think there's so much history behind these two players, and
yeah.
I mean, idke's probably regarded as one of the favorites to win the whole thing, if not at the very least a grand finalist, right?
For sure. Yeah, this map pool has a lot of. Actually, I think a lot of maps that both players will find really good for them. A lot of maps that are focused on not just like stamina, but also stream aim as well. And some maps that are just super weird gimmick maps also, so that'll be fun.
I think it's also really interesting to see that a lot of the maps, like you mentioned, have like stream aim and also gimmicks, but a lot of them tend to incorporate a lot of different aspects of skill sets into just the one map. So if you can't just be good at one aspect of the game and just solo your way through. You actually have to have the other aspects of the game, other skill sets to back yourself up. Otherwise, you're just going to keep missing throughout these maps. Yeah,
you're right. A lot of maps are like combos between a couple of different skill niches. But anyway, idke actually banning out the one gimmick map that I was talking about, Hidden One, the DSCO map. So.
Yeah, that's the types of map where that one, if you don't play disco maps usually, or this type of like mapping style at all, then you just can't play it. So it's unexpected, but I think it's been one of the most popular bans this round so far.
HR4 also a really popular ban. It's a very hard alt map, very consistent difficulty, and very hard to aim patterns throughout.
And no mod 1, DT1 out of Wolf, so gotta ban no mod 1.
And actually, no mod 1 in this pool is not the consistency map. It's like it's mostly a stamina pick, yeah.
Exactly, which is right up idke's alley.
And Wolf will first pick Nomad 3, which is another stream map, but mostly a stream aim map. A lot of accelerated streams, a lot of space streams, and a lot of double streams that are really hard to hit.
Foolish hero, right?
Yeah, this is mostly tech. This is a very like standard tech map, as most people like to call it. It's very requires a lot of consistency throughout. Like there's not like one specific hard section, so a couple of misses here and there can actually be really costly.
Exactly. Firing up the map though, idke holding pretty good accuracy. Wolf not too far behind.
Yeah, there's a lot of free combo at the beginning, so shouldn't be expecting too much, but yeah, the small accuracy lead, I don't know. Maybe that'll matter if they both FC.
There's been, I think, a handful of FCs on this, but not any double FCs. Not yet.
That'd be really exciting to see here. Who knows?
Yeah, idke actually dropped a lot of hundreds there. I think he got a bunch of slider hundreds, so actually Wolf finds a miss on the easy part. Okay, that's a little bit worrying, but it's
one of those cut streams near the beginning of the map.
The first tech section coming in, you can really start to see those double streams coming in. Both players doing pretty well though.
I think I have to say that I wasn't really expecting this to be like a first pick kind of thing. This isn't really a type of map that both of these players like shine on. They can both kind of play it, but it's like neither of these guys is like strong sets, you know?
Exactly. It's a real fair argument. I guess if I were to put myself in their shoes, it seems like a really easily missable map. I think it's best to just get this out of the way rather than to sit on it, I guess. Or maybe they're just feeling it. This was Wolf's pick, right?
Yeah.
This was Wolf's pick.
You just tanked a lot of act trying to hit those patterns. You didn't miss, but you got like 650s or something.
Yeah, and a bunch more hundreds also, but he does still have the full combo. It's still about a 75k score lead for him right now.
Exactly. That early break from Wolf is really showing and punishing him.
Yeah, I think it was so early though that it's like it's not over yet, you know. Even though he did miss, like any miss at any point onwards from idke is still gonna probably be for Wolf to climb back. But yeah, so far small lead. Wolf does break again though, so that's out of the question.
Don't think he'll be coming back anymore, so this will probably go to idke.
idke,
couple of unfortunate breaks.
Yeah, that was about the worst time to break for Wolf.
Yeah, right after the halfway point.
So interesting first pick from him.
First pick has been cursed this entire round. There's been so many matches where first pick has actually been a break point. It's been lost by the person who picked it. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like idke's going to miss anytime soon. He's been holding combo the entire time.
Yeah, he's looking really strong.
Other than those cut stream patterns he's tanking Ack on, he's got really good Ack otherwise.
Yeah. And the rest of the map is pretty straightforward, so...
I think there's one really large accelerated space stream near the end of the map, but that's the only pattern he could break on, I think.
Yeah, there's a giant space stream right here.
And he does hit, so...
No issues for anyone.
Full combo from idke. Taking the first point from WubWoofWolf.
Yeah, it's actually really valuable for him because it is a break point as well. So now idke has a point lead, and it's his picks.
Yeah, it's still best of 11 though. We've seen a lot of comebacks from 3 or more points down, so Wolf not out of it.
That's true.
Hummus time.
The bang.
This has been a map that's been banned so many times for pretty good reason. Really straining streams followed by really hard aim sections in the same map, and sort of going back and forth between the two of them makes it so easy to miss and drop combo.
Yeah, I think it has a really high presence. It's either been picked or banned in almost every single match this round.
Yeah, and this also is like a cursed map. Every time I've seen this picked, it's been a breakpoint. So, let's see if it keeps up that pattern.
I doubt it will on this.
No, I think this one definitely favors idke, for sure. I mean, Wolf also banned Meteor Eagle Queen Bee. Same BPM as this map, and also really hard stamina map.
The level's around 230, right?
Yeah, they're both 230, exactly, I think.
I see.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of longer streams that Wolf is going to struggle on this. Only like 1 or 2 though, so... Hey, anyone know the lyrics to this song?
I mean, I think you can just scream and it'll be fine.
Oh, actually, idke just does miss the entire stream.
Those sort of back and forth streams actually getting him a miss aim there, so misses quite a few notes.
Yeah, that's going to give Wolf a huge advantage right now. Still plenty of time in the map left, but idke breaks again. Not looking too good on his own map pick. But like you mentioned, this does
sort of lengthier streams though, so Wolf might actually find a break sometimes.
And he's already built up a pretty big score lead though. He's up about 80k here.
Dio, you mentioned that this map is notorious for being a breakpoint as well. That might actually hold true.
Yeah,
It seems pretty cursed.
I'm still cursing it. Oh god.
He's taking accuracy so hard, but he's not breaking. He's actually doing it.
Both players are too, though. idke's under 97% ac right now, which is not something you usually see from him on stream maps.
I think this largely due to like the chain misses he got when he dropped this.
That's probably part of it, yeah.
I think it's past the point where idke could come back. Wolf's combo is just way too high for him to top.
Oh, Wolf is just straight up double tapping.
Just...
Oh no, he's just straight up double tapping.
Yeah, on those longer streams.
Oh, he doesn't
actually
break.
So there is time for he's just double tapping the streams. Double tap gamers now. But there is still a lot of combo left near the end of the map here, and Wolf found another break and continues to drop back because of double tapping.
True.
So.
Yeah, it's like a 1k combo now. It's only 60k points. I think there might be enough now for him to come back. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Wolf's
a lot of bursts.
He might actually be the death of him here.
I hope he does. I don't want double tapping to win this.
And there it is. Finally switches over. A sliver of map left, but does find the score lead at the very end. I'm honestly kind of disappointed this didn't stay cursed.
It was looking like it from the start, but
yeah,
idke with this combo managed to bring it back. Wolf, I think the main thing that flipped the switch was his accuracy. I mean, double tapping, if you hold the combo, it definitely works. But
he dropped a couple times.
Exactly.
Yeah, that lead was largely due to almost 5% higher on idke's part.
Yeah.
Maybe going into Future Cider, also been a pretty popular pick.
Yeah, for sure. This is a pretty well-known map, but also a tech map. It's got a lot of bursts and some streams in it, so it's a bit stamina heavy, but it's mostly a tech-focused map.
The main difficulty comes from going from slider to slider, the reverse arrow sliders, without slider breaking.
Yeah, the buzz sliders are really hard to hit. If you mistime one of them just slightly, you're gonna get a slider break, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we have seen also a lot of high combos on this map, so...
Yeah, early accuracy lead from Wolf. Just dipped below 99, but...
Still a lead nonetheless. But now, the map's actually going to start picking up here.
Yeah, no, this should be a pretty good pick from Wolf here. I think it's well known that idke's not a big fan of the hidden mod.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely underrated for it.
He can definitely play it, but...
Yeah, but it's not his primary skill set, for sure.
Yeah.
He'll definitely complain about hidden picks more than I complain about anime picks. Yeah, idke breaking actually on the 1/3 slider section there. That one you just have to know that it's there.
And we're gonna have to thank Sardosh for the host. So thank you for bringing us up to almost 5k viewers now for this match. Definitely a good match to have it on.
Merci beaucoup.
And both players still holding the full combo after the first ki and moving into the second one. Still that AC lead for Wolf, about 1% up.
Wait, did idke not break on that section?
Oh wait, that was client lag.
What the?
still a good accuracy lead out of Wolf, though. If they get through this part, it's pretty much it. Yeah, no breaks. Yeah, there you go, no breaks. So the rest of the map is basically just a repeat of what we just seen.
Yeah.
But yeah, any miss at this point is going to be devastating.
It's just an accuracy battle right now.
Yeah, and Wolf's still winning it. That actually growing a bit, up almost 1.5% now. Actually over. It'd keep dropping ACK on a stream. And there's actually a miss from idke on a slow part there. Another couple misses on a triple, so this will definitely go.
I was gonna say that could have been Client, but he did miss twice, so it was definitely a miss from idke.
Yeah.
Or like 5.
Yeah, a couple more afterwards with that triple, so more than 2.
Meanwhile, eyes on Wolf now, still holding a full combo and doesn't show any signs of dropping.
No, another slider break from idke during this last KI, and yeah, Wolf's still holding the FC.
Yeah, he basically just has the point by now, so...
Yeah.
Yep. idke looking really good on the first 2 KI sections, but this third one seems like he's really struggling. Or was struggling. Seems to have found his footing now.
Yeah, Wolf does find the FC actually. With
yeah,
really
over 99. Yeah.
There's a lot of sliders that can be pretty tricky to get 300s on, so only getting 1600s is quite impressive actually on Score 2 on this. Very well played out of Wolf.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what idke chooses to go for. DT4. Morning Glow.
I'm trying to remember what's in this map, but I think it's just like fairly high BPM bursts. Yeah, it's the 270 map, so...
Yeah, really fast.
It's 10.3 as well, so smart pick from idke. For all of the people joining us from the host, this is a winner's bracket map. idke being probably one of the favorites to at least compete for first place.
Yeah. Wolf also very strong contender, has been really, really good in tournament play for a long time, for almost as long as he's been playing the game.
One of the oldest active players in the game. I believe he has played for over 10 years, man.
Wow, the song really does pick up.
Yeah, most of the maps in this pool are a little bit of free combo at the beginning, and then they pick up pretty quickly, at least by the end of the first quarter of the map.
The accuracy is just neck and neck right now.
Yeah, actually, the same exact accuracy.
Yeah. I think this map mostly just comes down to who gets the random miss, though. It's a lot of jumps that are pretty hard to hit. Ooh, and yeah, idke actually just find the first miss there.
Yeah, it looked like, just like you said, on just a random jump. So, early combo lead to Wolf, but there's still 2/3 of the map left, so still plenty of places for him to find a miss as well.
Yep, and the longer that Wolf holds the combo, the more time that he has to buffer that time away from idke.
Yeah, Wolf is really doing a good job here. He's definitely not known for this type of skill set. It's a really good play for him.
He has much higher accuracy than... He is higher act than idke as well. Up almost a full percent, not quite, but... And even full combos the ending of that section, super hard with a lot of bursts and jumps together, but keeps up the combo. And there's only about a third of the map left.
Yeah, I'd say it's almost confirmed to be Wolf's point by now, though. This is a slow section, so unless he has an oop, I don't think we'll be seeing him drop anytime soon. It's so late in the map now that he's such a giant combo advantage.
I mean, unless he wants to pull out the double tap card again.
I don't think there's any streams of this.
Unfortunate.
No, not any long streams, that's for sure. So, yeah, should go over to Wolf. He's up about 300k score at this point. There's not a way that idke comes back.
All eyes on Wolf now. See if he can.
Oh, he just
out.
played in the
moment I say that, no.
Still really good. Wolf showing up, man.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
really
unexpected.
impressive.
idke does come back at the end, though. He still had that 1,000 comp. Just unfortunately broke right in the middle. The Wolf will be taking that break point, so now it's all even, 2-2 again.
And he goes with hidden 2.
Isn't this a stream map?
The notes say high density, high BPM, and AR9.
I guess it's
so
burst,
high note density, yeah.
Okay.
240
It's,
BPM at AR9. Yeah, that can be really rough.
Okay, it should be interesting to see Wolf play this. I think as long as there's no longer streams, should be okay. Something this dense, because this is 240 BPM AR9, that is ridiculously dense. These types of maps are like a relic of the past, because it's too dense, it's just not comfortable to play. So idke might be struggling with the hidden part of this a little bit.
This is hidden 2 that was picked. My internet went out. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
So far, both players doing pretty good. Wolf still holding that SS. And idke breaks, unfortunately, going into the quarter of the map. We're finishing the quarter. Wolf is still looking extremely strong.
Yeah, the reading on this, like Azer said with the density, is what makes it super hard. And really consistent difficulty throughout the map too, so should just be a few random misses here and there from players who are comfortable for the most part on this map.
I think there is a very apparent experience difference between these, because these used to be maps that we all played back in Wolf's day. I don't think idke really played back then, so not a lot of experience, especially with hidden. So a lot of these really weird angles, like the symmetrical angles, idke's found a lot of breaks on those. And Wolf did break his SS due to double tapping, I believe. It's like the only long stream in the map, though. I think there might be some in the end.
Yeah, I know these linear patterns is really impressive. And Wolf full combos through them all, along with idke.
Yeah, Wolf's just showing us that, you know, it's not stupid if it works.
Oh, but Wolf drops his FC.
Yeah, does finally find a miss, but so far into the map shouldn't matter, should still go over to him as third point.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I'm surprised no one's missing on those sliders. You actually have to aim those.
No kidding.
Yeah. Both players breaking on that last stream, but Wolf takes it home with an insane combo, grabbing him his 3rd point.
Yeah, pretty good accuracy. Because I think that was like very close to an SS for Wolf actually. Other obviously than the miss.
Yeah, besides the double tap stream. In the miss,
yeah, the miss of the double tap section tanked his accuracy down. I think that was really close. Though. It might have been like 1 or 2 hundreds out of. idke firing back with some hard rock. Maybe seeing someone that could.
Yeah, this is it's a consistency pick for a lot of it with some light tech, and then there's like more difficult slider tech section in the middle of it.
It's a Neil Perry map, so I think everyone knows what to expect.
Yeah.
We're gonna see some fast boys. All right, we'll see if idke can tie up the game on his own pick. Pretty good accuracy lead from idke after the first section. No breaks yet though.
Yeah, I'm not really expecting any breaks until that slider section in the middle of the map. That's where most players have been either a little bit caught off guard or had trouble with some of the aim in that section.
I think both of them had a bit of a rocky start for their accuracy at the very beginning, but both kind of recovered. Oh, actually, both of them just missed the exact same.
Yeah, both of them resetting combo the same place, so basically keeps the game state exactly even. But
oh, Wolf does actually find another break though.
yeah, on that curved space stream near the end of that KI, so does give about 100 combo lead to idke. He'll be able to build up some score.
That big horizontal jump at the start, though, really unfortunate.
Yeah. He's actually been dropping a lot of accuracy there. He's actually now far below Wolf, so I'm not sure what happened in that section. He got a lot of hundreds. He still has the combo lead, so he's still a bit ahead, but...
More big jumps.
And Wolf shaking super hard on that. Yeah, Wolf shaking super hard on that stream, but still keeps combo.
Yeah, completely lost the accuracy lead though.
Yeah.
Here, you can really start to see the light tech of the map come out. Couple fast boys here and there.
Honestly, I expected more.
I
Yeah.
think it definitely had the potential for more, but...
It's like the only Neil Perry map I've seen that doesn't have that many of them.
Yeah, like I said, this map it's mostly a consistency map with some tech elements in it, but even that section in the middle is not super difficult for a tech map.
Yeah, so idke does hold a small lead at the end here, but any breaks from either of these players will change the game state for sure. handling the jumps pretty good. Is there going to be any breaks on this, or is idke just going to win his point?
And no breaks on that final long stream, so the rest of this map is easier than the section we just had. Should just be idke winning with the combo and act lead.
That's how I was looking, at least.
Again, idke though with the one singular miss, I think, just right in the middle of the map. I think that's the second time it happened so far. At least he didn't lose because of it, but yeah, that's really unfortunate. That would have been a pretty sweet full combo, but the one miss in the middle. Yeah, is now 3-3 again.
Yep, just tying it up with his own pick. So Wolf's pick now.
Nomad 2. That's the lower approach rate map.
Yep.
AR8 wide angle jumps.
Okay, so this is probably the hardest AR8 map you'll ever see in a tournament.
Yeah, this is a really hard AR8 map. There's a lot of jumps that are not just wide angle, but changing in spacing and also wide angle at the same time. Super hard to hit.
A lot of anti-aim patterns as well.
I think most people that have played this, I can only speak for idke because this was a hidden pick in the American tryouts, if I'm not wrong. A lot of the people that have played this have probably played it with hidden for various tournaments. It is quite a popular, but yeah, playing it with no mod is going to be a lot easier for them if they're used to playing it with hidden. Someone's enjoying the intro. We shouldn't really be seeing anything out of these players for a while. The intro was pretty free.
I mean, even from the spectator perspective, you can really see the density on these notes.
Oh, idke actually finding the first miss as we get into the first part, using increasing spacing linear pattern. It's super complicated to hit, but
getting him actually
not a problem.
Yeah, getting idke, I think 2 misses or at least 1 miss and a slider break, so
I think if there's one map in the entire pool I expect Wolf to do really good on, it's probably this.
Yeah.
And it really shows. Wolf's still maintaining an SS.
Oh, that was break the SS.
Unfortunate.
I think the more this game progresses, the more there's a good potential to see the tiebreak. These guys are just trading picks back and forth.
Yeah, they both have really different skill sets from each other, and they're both really, really good at their own skill sets, so I would not be surprised to see it either.
There's actually a really, really complicated section coming up soon after this break. If Wolf hasn't practiced that, there's a chance he breaks. There's a small chance. It's really it's pretty much impossible to sight read. Here we go. And no breaks, actually. A lot of act tanking, but he's keeping his combo.
Yeah, that section I think has seen breaks from both players in every other match we've had, so really good play from both of them to keep combo there.
I think something that's interesting though, Wolf, well, it seems like idke is snapping a lot harder than Wolf. Wolf is just like gliding through most of the patterns.
Troll misses the last note, trying to cursor dance. Would have been a pretty nice FC too, less than 10 hundreds. God.
Well,
a valiant effort.
Wolf's score is now bad. He didn't even FC. Terrible play. Does still get the point though.
Oh lord. Okay.
Man, that's actually a really good point that you brought up. I think there's a lot of like if you play these maps a lot, if you're very comfortable in your aim and your muscle memory, a lot of the players are gonna tend to just glide a lot or just aim slower.
Mm-hmm.
But for the people who aren't, generally they'll just tend to snap a lot or have mouse aim, right?
Right. Which if you have really good like cursor control, it's not really that big of an issue, but it's much easier to just like glide through it, but it's also much harder to really get your cursor where you want it at the right position.
Yeah, it's actually really impressive that Wolf played it like that, because that one stream that keeps getting more spaced is so hard to hit if you don't snap to every note. It is so hard. You did it with no problem, so. And we'll see what they go for. Oh, Nomad 4 idke. Pretty consistent Nomad pick.
Yeah, this is what should be Nomad 1. This is the consistency map for this pool. So
my type of map.
Nomad 1 gamers rise up.
Nomad 1 alert.
I would assume idke would SS or at least be close to an SS on.
Yeah, there's really no patterns that he should have trouble with.
Yeah, when it comes to consistency picks, idke usually excels at those types of maps. But then again, Wolf as well, alright, extremely good at tournaments in general, so I'd assume that he's not going to be too far behind, if at all. I think this might be the first map I've seen that where the intro isn't really calm. Let's just get straight into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually though.
So no SSs left anymore. I think idke just get a single slider one.
Yeah, there shouldn't be too much to talk about for this map. There's a few pretty wide jumps, I think about 2/3 or 3/4 of the way through the map, but other than that, there's not a lot of patterns of note.
Yeah, the difficulty of the map seems to be pretty consistent throughout the entire map. I will say I am pretty surprised to see a lot more streams in the sort of consistency pick.
Yeah, some act drops. For a brief moment there, Wolf did have the higher accuracy, but you think this is one of those maps that definitely just comes down to an act battle.
Yeah, either an act battle or just a random miss from someone.
Yeah, that right there was pretty much the hardest part of the map, and no problem for anyone.
Yeah, there's like another part that has similar size jumps coming up nearing the end of the map, but if they didn't break on that section, they shouldn't have any troubles with that either.
Oh, hold on a minute. So idke actually just finds a lot of hundreds there. So Wolf now has the accuracy lead by just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit.
Very slight score lead also.
Yeah, any hundreds at this point are going to be super important.
Yeah,
Point difference is only about 3,000 right now.
I mean, I think the act difference is only 1 times 100 between the two of them. It's 0.07, 0.06%.
It's 1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's neck and neck, dude.
This would be a pretty important breakpoint for Wolf if he actually manages to hold the accuracy lead. Map's pretty much over, but
It's the difference of literally just a single 100.
no hundreds on the streams.
I think idke actually dropped his act a little bit. And that finished.
Yeah, yeah. idke actually dropped 1 more 100, and that'll be it. Wolf will actually take that breakpoint with the act lead. Should just be 2 times 100 better.
Yeah, there you go. 200s. Very important point for Wolf. They're now on match point. idke now has to win everything if he wants to win this match.
Yeah,
match a tiebreaker though.
Match point is Wolf's pick also, so he'll have to get this breakpoint right now.
I think that was a bit of a unexpected result, I would say. I would personally expect idke to have much better accuracy on that, as this type of map is kind of what he does somewhat.
Hard agree.
I mean, usually you'd see him playing those maps with Hard Rock, so yeah, I definitely agree. He should have been able to edge out the act lead on that map.
He would probably get better accuracy with Hard Rock. He's the type of player he is.
Yeah,
it's really impressive.
I mean, sometimes things come up. It's really hard to hold that type of accuracy all the time, especially in a tournament setting. So,
okay, so more Nomad. This is quite a spicy pick. I see this going either way for sure.
Yeah, this is the other alt map in the pool, but also fairly difficult. Has a lot of like non-flow aim patterns, so a lot of acute angle jumps and a lot of jumps that are changing spacing really quickly.
Yeah,
while still being at the alt speed.
At the start, we said a lot of these picks have very they have a lot of skill sets in them, right? So you would look at this, you're like, oh, this is just an alt map. No. The alt map is just a distraction. It's actually just the amount of like snapping that's required to hit some of these insane like slider jumps in this. It gets crazy. So if you don't like pay enough attention, you'll probably. So this could still go either way.
Alt map without flow aim, my type of map.
Still, with Wolf picking it, either he's running out of maps to pick or he's really confident on this map. I guess we'll find out.
I think most of the times I've seen this played, a lot of the misses they're just very random full screen slider jumps where you just don't expect it to be that far. There's been a couple of them already. I've seen a lot of slider breaks on those, so
Yeah, this would definitely be the section with those slider jumps that you're talking about. A lot of these are super far away from each other.
and again, this is really close. I think it's 1 or 2 hundreds between. It was tied for a moment, but what if they get 100 on one of those sliders? It's worth noting we did say this was an alt map, but they're actually both single tap.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I mean, this map does have actually quite a few triples in it at 260, so it might be beneficial for them to play this as a single tap map, especially, like you were saying, it's kind of an alt map, or a snap aim map disguising itself as an alt map instead.
Yeah.
Really
oh my god, so idke does find a break. I was gonna say Wolf dropped like 300s, but idke just followed it up with a break, so Wolf's gonna take away the point lead.
That spacing increase on those linear jumps getting him there near the end of the pattern, and that'll definitely give, well, almost certainly give the point over to Wolf. He needs to break super soon for idke to come back.
And Wolf sees it. He knows that he has him. He just needs to hold on, continue his combo just a little bit longer, maintain his accuracy, and he's got this.
Yeah.
He knows that he's in a bad situation.
He just has to pray for Wolf to break. Yeah. But that score lead is already 100k from Wolf now.
Yeah, I think he's done it. This is as good as over.
I think it's, yeah, I think it's over, dudes.
Yeah, with him comboing through that pattern, that should be it.
Wolf even picks up the accuracy advantage while he's at it.
Can't wait for Wolf to miss the last note again. He's gonna do it.
No cursor dance, please. There's actually another miss from idke, so if it wasn't already decided, it is now.
Yep.
Oh, he didn't do it, so clean FC for Wolf with solid accuracy. He still got it, man. Really good performance out of him. Winning 3 against a key, actually.
He really does always turn it on in tournaments. He's regarded as one of the best tournament players that there is, so just showing why here.
It's definitely easy to sleep on Wolf a little bit when he barely shows up for anything, but when he does, it's very impressive. So, a lot of full combos this game actually. That was a really good game from both of these players.
Yeah, this match was insane. A lot of really close points, a lot of really close matches.
Well, luckily for idke, that was a winner's bracket match and not loser's bracket. He'll drop down and face off against Red Pixel next week in loser's bracket round 6. idke, meanwhile, or not idke, Wolf, meanwhile, is going to face the winner of Digital Hypno versus Lane, which is our next match starting in about 12 minutes.
That one's going to be super tough.
Yeah, it should be a pretty similar level of game 2. Very likely, I don't know if the team's been announced yet, but I'm going to make an assumption that they're both playing for OWC.
Probably.
That's pretty safe to assume.
Yeah, Hypno was hosting the tryouts. So.
Yeah, there's some rumors going around that Habib might be the captain, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I think regardless, we'll be taking a short break, and in 10 minutes, we'll be back showing that game. Stay tuned.
Yeah, thanks for watching.